Hello and welcome to Zandvoort for another round of Formula One action. Zandvoort circuit then, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout the 2.6 mile lap. And watch out for cars making use of the DRS zone into turn 1 to try and overtake. And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Anthony Davidson, alongside me as always, to talk you through the action. Why don't we kick off by discussing Max Verstappen?
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? And let's see who's able to keep their tyres in that temperature sweet spot early on. You've got a great tyre warmer underneath your right foot, and the drivers need to make the most of that on the formation lap, lest they see themselves skating wide at turn 1 on cold rubber.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Bottas, Lando Norris and Sainz, Leclerc, Gasly, Ricciardo and Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Vettel, Lance Stroll and Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, Raikkonen, George Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi, Mazepin and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
What's going on, dudes? It's your dude, JB Dude, and welcome back to the F1 2021 Championship season. Picking up where we left off, we've just completed the French Grand Prix. Not a good finish for me, or I should say, not a good start in that race, but finished decent after getting knocked down in the first lap, but caught back up and put myself in 5th place. And that is the same qualification position I am in for this race as well. We are here in Netherlands for the Dutch Grand Prix. This is definitely a home favorite for young superstar Max Verstappen, as they said, which I don't like at the moment. But that doesn't matter. I actually do not feel comfortable with this track, guys. During my practice sessions, there was a couple corners I've been struggling to deal with. The most difficult one I've been struggling with the most is the penultimate corner. With that extra bump. It's a bit too bumpy for me to get too close to, otherwise once I go over it, I go around sideways. There's another corner I've hit as well that spins me sideways, but that doesn't matter. I can avoid it easily. I also had some lap traffic involved during my quick lap runs, and especially with Nicholas Latifi, the Golder, which I was a bit annoyed with it, but I can move on from it. Qualifying, I did pretty decent, being in the top 10 always. I tried to use the medium tire strategy like most of the guys were using, but I knew straight away I was not quick enough. So I switched straight into actually my old tire that I use in Q1 for Q2, and I managed to get through no problem. So I tried to use the extra 2 fresh soft tires in the third Q3, and I managed to get a good decent lap in the first run with the new set of soft tires, and then the second new soft tires I got a bit too greedy. I went too early on a few corners turning in, so I got off from one of those places, and that's what caused me to get a good decent lap in the last run. And I got too annoyed that I just lost it on a few occasions, so I just went back to the garage and not even bothered finishing my lap. So Max Verstappen starts on the pole in front of his home crowd fans. I can see a lot of people in orange, not the kind for my team. Ricciardo is not doing too well for this race either. He qualifies 9th, which is not good for our McLaren team against the Ferrari team in the constructors. But I'm looking for a good, decent podium here. Trying not to get too greedy like I did last round. hopefully I can get at least ahead of Perez and Bottas before the first corner. If not, I would be in trouble because this track is not easy to overtake, I'll tell you that. There's a couple corners I can possibly do well, but everything else I cannot do well. So hopefully we do well in this race. So race strategy wise, we have going soft to hards immediately, one-stop strategy. Could be a decent strategy that my pit crew has. Obviously lowering the fuel load because it takes too much of my weight. How long is it? Oh, okay, it's 36 laps, so I can lower it to just 50. So that's good enough for me. Alright, so looking here, the 2 Red Bulls and 2 Mercedes ahead of me. I need to get a good, decent jump on them to see if I can get into third spot to start off the first lap. If not, I will just have to minimize and just not go too aggressive. Play defense in this race. So without further ado, let's jump right into the race. About to get 5 red lights here in the Dutch Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. It's a quick flash of the red light. Trying to get ahead of Bottas, but not quite though. Oh jeez, there's a bit of contact to the right. Oh jeez, one of the AlphaTauris is making a move. Oh jeez, hang in there. Ah man. Gasly went on the inside of both me and Bottas while I tried to hold him back because I was trying to make the move, and it didn't work. And we went 3 wide into the first corner, quite surprisingly. That would be a good image for the thumbnail. Anyways, I dropped down to 6, which is not too bad since I dropped down to the back last round on the first lap. Now I just gotta stay ahead of the Ferrari behind me, Sainz. Just stay ahead. That's all I need to do. Yeah, move along, Gasly. Now this is the corner I struggle with the most. I cannot get too close there. Let me see if I can catch up to Gasly, re-overtake him. Going for defense on the inside, but I'm gonna go sayonara to Gasly on the outside.
You made it look easy.
Yeah, of course. Now I'm gonna try to catch up to Bottas, which I actually just remember some of the guys ahead of me start on mediums because they use the medium strategy in to use them for a fast lap in Q2, which works for them, which means they get to start on medium tires, which could be an advantage for them. I don't know, to be honest, but we'll see. As I'm trying to catch up to Bottas, I'm trying to remember how I get this section down easily. Because I need to get a good, decent, fast pace into this section to stay within the 2 Red Bulls and Mercedes ahead of me. As Verstappen leads in this Dutch Grand Prix in front of his home fans, I can tell he is unstoppable. He is shown to have good pace over the last few rounds, which is good. It looks like Perez and Bottas are just going to pull away from me, surprisingly, since they're on medium tires and I'm on soft tires.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Doesn't look like... Oh, I'm catching them a little bit. I just need to make sure I don't...
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
I just need to make sure I don't mess up any of the corners to try and catch up to them. Because if I can, hold them off or, mess up their pace a bit by getting in front of them, it could work to my advantage. As I set the fastest first sector, surprisingly. A bit wide there, but that's okay. No problems. Bottas is right behind Perez. He's trying to make a move on him. Jeez, gotta be careful with this corner, with this chicane as well. Don't go too wide either, because you'll be end up in the gravel, which will slow you a lot. That's lap 4 here. And I set the fastest third sector, but not the fastest lap. Surprisingly. I guess the guys ahead of me had a, whoever had the fastest sector too, must have been fast enough to keep the fastest lap away from me. Which I think that was Verstappen. Because he's way far ahead of the rest of us. Or at least Hamilton is still staying with him just a little bit. As I'm trying to catch up to Bottas and Perez here. I got DRS, which is good. I'm going to try to stick behind him. Come here. Here we go, I'm right behind Bottas. I'm gonna save my DRS. Just gotta stay behind him. DRS, definitely not gonna. I don't think it's useful in this section here. Like literally, there's no point of this DRS zone here to be helpful for me. But hopefully, the DRS will help me on this straightaway that we're about to hit. Here we go. I'm gaining. Here we go, gonna try to make the move, possibly.
Check your MFD for a new strategy
Nope.
option.
Oh, jeez, Bottas. Yeah, let's change to that. Because apparently I can manage my tires well, so we're gonna go for a longer stint on these soft tires. Oh, I'm gonna make the move on the outside, maybe? Not quite. Bottas hit the brakes pretty early, and I run into the back of him, possibly because Perez was pretty slow on him as well, so I cannot blame him much. Okay, this is it, okay. Now we're good. Oh, he's trying to defend here. Let's see if he can defend on the inside. And he does not work for him. I go sweeping around the outside of him. He's still there though. Okay, just cleaned him. So now I'm right behind Perez. That was a good, clean overtake on Bottas there. It looked like he was still right there, but I managed to go around the outside and just overtake him like it's nothing. Now it's time for me to get ahead of Perez and see if I can slow these guys down a little bit. Oh no! I screwed up that corner. That's one of the things I struggle with, and that was what happened to me in qualifying as well, and that's what lost my attempt to go faster in qualifying. But that's alright, I can still try to hang on. I'm still ahead of Bottas, which is good. See if I can keep him back for as long as possible, and see if I can catch back up to Perez. I don't have DRS on Perez yet. I think Bottas has DRS on me, but I'm just too quick on him. A bit wide, that's okay. Oh boy. I just get... I'm so scared that I might turn on those bumpy curves. I just cannot let that be a downfall for me. Come on, Perez.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
No need to worry about...
Verstappen, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh! You hear that, guys? Max Verstappen has an issue. This could give Hamilton a chance to overtake him for the lead. Maybe. So I'm desperately trying to overtake Perez here. Oh boy. Just hit the accelerate button too early. That's gonna slow me down a bit. But I have DRS though, which is good, but not gonna be enough though.
Some information on Joe
Oh.
Vanazzi. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Thank you for the information, Jeff. It looks like Antonio Giovinazzi is out of the race, possibly a mechanical failure, so unlucky for him. So I'm desperately trying to make a move on Perez. I'm not close enough to do an overtake yet. I gotta be careful not to like get into the back of him or like lose pace exiting the corners.
Caution, caution.
Yellow flags
Be aware,
ahead.
there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow
Could
flags.
spot Antonio Giovinazzi's car around here somewhere. There he is. Unlucky for him. Bottas is right behind me. He's trying to make a move.
Green flag.
Now green flag. Now I can try to overtake Perez. A bit wide there. That's gonna allow Perez to pull away just a little bit. Okay, just stay within the pace line I've got. I'm almost out of overtake, which is not good for me.
Pit window. You'll be on the hards. Gap to teammate behind is 8.8 seconds.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of Ricciardo and the others, as I'm sticking with Perez and Bottas. Just try to stay with these guys. That's all there is to do it. It's almost like a pace train. It's almost like we're drafting each other, me, Perez, and Bottas. Like that NASCAR Heat 5 video I did during one of the long straight oval races. God, I'm still trying to catch Perez, but every time I get close to him, he pulls away. It's the middle sector I'm slow against the other AIs. Everywhere else, I'm pretty decently quick. Just cannot make a move around the middle center. Oh boy. Okay, that time I was a bit far out from Perez, but that's okay. That's possibly a cushion for me to have some space for when entering some of the corners that I'm not good at. I think my soft tires are wearing out now. I'm gonna have to pit soon. I was hoping I could get ahead of Perez so I can slow them down enough so that when I have my pit stop, I'll be able to get ahead of them again. And it seems like it's not the case.
Daniel's in for his stop.
Alright, my teammate's in for his pit stop. He's possibly going for the soft to hard strategy like I am. As I'm desperately trying to make pass on Perez, which is possibly not going to happen anyways because I'm going to pit this lap. So I'm just going to stay behind Perez and try not to lose too much of his pace. Although Bottas is still staying with me, surprisingly. But once I pit in, he's possibly going to lose out to Perez since he's possibly not going to have DRS on him. So I think I'm going to go for the defensive line now. Try to make Bottas lose pace on Perez. I'm going to try that, maybe. I don't know if this will affect much. But, you know. Alright, now I need to make sure I know what I'm doing in the pits. Oh, damn it! Ah, damn it. I was too quick entering the pits. And I received a 5-second time penalty. Damn it! Well, hopefully I'll be quick enough to stay ahead. Maybe.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll
Why
receive
am
a
I getting
penalty for
so much
dangerous driving
bad
if
luck
you cross over into
in
the
this
track.
game? I just cannot slow the car down. I should have hit the brakes early, but I got too greedy coming in quick. Alright, looks like Perez and Bottas are just about to exit the pits, and they're definitely way ahead of me. I screwed up on a few occasions, and now Bottas is re-overtaking me under the pits. Let's see if I can catch up to him, maybe. It's not going to matter too much anyway, since I have a time penalty, which I don't think that's going to make much of a difference either, because where I am right now, I'm way far ahead of the rest of the pack. So basically, I'm just staying with Bottas and Perez like I'm part of their train. Which, to be honest, I think that's going to be the only thing that is going to be fun about this race. Just staying with Perez, Bottas, and us three being a train. Although, technically, the pack behind me is already in a train, but when it comes to raw pace, it is me, Bottas, and Perez having strong pace where we are together for it. So we're basically a train. Well, right now though, it looks like they're gonna pull away from me because I pitted early for the hard tires. But who knows? It's not race is not over yet. There could be some more drama later on. We'll see. I'll tell you what. Like I said.
Strong, but be aware your tires need to go the distance.
Oh, don't worry, it will. Like I said, guys, I'm fast in sector 1 and 3, but I'm slow in sector 2, which is allowing the drivers to get ahead of me. At least the top 4 right here. But apparently I'm sticking with Bottas here, and I think Perez is pulling away a little bit, but he's also staying with us, so not that bad. Looks like we're about to lap the driver. Oh, that's Yuki Tsunoda. He didn't do too well here in real life as well. So that's a bit unfortunate for him, being lapped like that. Tell you what, it looks like me and Bottas are catching up to Perez again. I don't know what's going on with him. Well, we've caught him somehow. I'll tell you what, over the last few weeks in real racing, Bottas hasn't been lucky with the new Alfa Romeo team. But he's working all right with them for the least. I get so nervous going over that curve that I feel like I'm gonna turn. It's almost like my death trap or something. I wonder if Perez has a problem there, because Bottas is right behind him now. There's got to be something wrong with Perez.
Leading our teammate by 29.7 seconds.
I'm way far ahead from Ricardo, which I know my teammate does not do well in the McLaren. So I'm just doing the best I can to carry the team, to at least get third in the constructors. Man, this is getting insane. And like I said, my time penalty won't affect me much anyways, because even though I'm right behind Bottas and Perez, could possibly go for an overtake, but I'm way far ahead of the rest of the pack, and even taking the time penalty, it still won't matter too much. I should say, it still won't affect me, so it won't matter too much. So I'll be able to stay ahead, and oh, looks like Mazepin is hold up Bottas a little bit right there. Let's see if I can get around him. Oh, jeez, Mazepin, get out of the way! God damn it, Mazepin. Ah, slow drive. That's the second year in a row on this in this Dutch Grand
A
Prix.
new strategy is available on the MFD.
No, I'm not coming into pit. No way. Because if I pit now, I'll be screwed. Although then again, it's possibly for the best since my
Confirmed.
front wing is damaged thanks to freaking Mazepin. And also because I have a time penalty, I might as well pit just to serve them. I'm gonna be behind the two Ferraris, but I know I'm quick enough to get ahead of them. God damn it! I'm glad Mazepin's not driving anymore. That Russian, not to be racist or anything, but it just annoys me. All right, gonna pit. For a second, I thought it was gonna give me another time penalty because I didn't slow down enough. All right, time penalty has been given, or I should say, been served. Now changing the front wing.
Exit now.
Exiting now behind the Ferraris, and they're about, I don't know, 10 seconds. It's gonna be hard for me to catch up to them with about 14 laps to go. Oh no, not behind these guys as well. Oh man. Well, my race is screwed. The only thing now I can overtake these guys, which they are pretty slow, so I'll have no problems getting around them. As Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap again, I think I might take the fastest lap away from him, maybe. If I can not be too gritty overtaking them early. I don't think I'm gonna catch the Ferrari guys. I think my race is screwed already. I told you guys I wasn't gonna be good on this track. Even if I do not get turned over by the curves, it was still traffic to screw me over. And how is Gasly that slow? I mean, I can understand Vettel pitting, but he shouldn't be that slow to get around him. What is with these drivers lately? It seems like Nikita Mazepin and Pierre Gasly are just annoying me. I know I'm quicker than Stroll, but I don't want to make a risky move that could possibly turn me around and lose more time and positions. I do not want to try that. I'm just gonna take my time here. Stay behind Stroll until we get to like the penultimate corner, where I overtake him on the straight and try to set off a fast lap. That's what I'm gonna do. It'll slow me down to catch up to Ferraris, but I'm gonna try to take the fastest lap to help me. And there we go. Easily got around Stroll on the outside because he's pitting for new sets or something. Let's see. Could I get the fastest lap here? Yes, I can.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Now let's hope that Verstappen doesn't take it back off me, which I reckon he's going to. Even despite my best efforts, it's still not going to be good enough. Although I could go quicker on this lap. We'll see. Nah, it's not going to happen, guys. Because I almost felt like I was going to turn there in that penultimate corner. Definitely not going to get the fastest lap there, but I can still hold on to it for now until somebody takes it. As we have 10 laps to go here at the Dutch Grand Prix, it looks like Verstappen is still staying ahead of Hamilton by a good margin now, so he's got a good decent chance of winning the Dutch Grand Prix in front of his home fans too. Just like in real life. So
Gap to car in
that's
front
good.
is 8.6 seconds.
8.6 seconds, gotcha. Well, might be a little bit early, but seems okay. I'm 8 seconds off from the 2 Ferraris, so it's gonna be close to see if I can catch up to them.
Great work.
All right.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Wow, I'm surprised I set the fastest lap there, even though I had 2 red sectors and a green on the last one. Not sure how that happened, but you know, whatever, I'll take it. 7 laps to go here at the Dutch Grand Prix. I can see the Ferraris ahead of me, which, oh no, I think they just lapped someone that I had a contact with earlier, and I don't like it. It looks like I have to get around. I think that was Nikita Mazepin. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to get around him first before I can get it. Before I can catch the Ferrari drivers. God,
We have a gap
he's
of around
annoying.
4 seconds between you and the next car.
Oh boy, easy there. God, can you slow down for God's sakes? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get around Mazepin first. You better not be too slow to be. You know what I mean. I just hope he doesn't brake check early, or like being so slow that I run into the back of him. You better give me way, Mazepin. You're a lap down. I wish the FIA gave him a penalty for ignoring blue flags on the
Okay, you're catching the car
keeping it
ahead,
clear.
But remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Don't worry, we will. As I'm 3 seconds away from the 2 Ferraris now.
Our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Yeah, we're definitely pulling away from the cars behind us. As I'm desperately catching up to Ferraris. We got about 6 laps to go here at the Dutch Grand Prix. Let's see if I can catch up to the 2 Ferraris and regain my P5 place. No! Damn it! Oh no, I think I just lost it now. Oh, of course, one of the corners that I felt like wouldn't be able to turn me, turned me. Damn it! Well, now I know for a fact I'm not gonna regain my right. Damn it! Oh, God damn it! I hate this track. I thought it was good for me from last year, but now I know it's too difficult for me to deal with. God damn it! This, God's sakes. I'm so frustrated now. I'm definitely more frustrated than last week because I had so many bad luck on me, either intentionally or non-intentionally, whether it was my fault or others. It was so much bad luck. The only thing I can do is just stay 7th place, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. This will definitely allow Ferrari to get ahead of us, McLaren, in the constructors, I think. And I just cannot focus on this track. It's because some of the corners are just too bumpy for me to try to go over. I just cannot pressure myself enough to try and smooth out my lines. Oh my gosh. You know, I just hope that the race will be over soon so I can leave this place because I am really annoyed with this track now. You barely have enough room too. like, as you can see here, I'm just going the long straight. I noticed that it's pretty narrow in the corners and on the straights, which gives you nowhere to go or like try to get around people. And when you get close to the edge, it slows you down or spins you around. It's just so, oh my god, it's so annoying. It looks like my my terrified moments of being turned around by a huge bumpy corner got me. And it wasn't the penultimate corner. Damn it! 3 laps to go here at the Dutch Grand Prix. Max Verstappen leads at his home ground in front of his home fans. Hamilton is in second place, nowhere to catch up to him. Perez and Bottas are still together. I can see on the minimap they're still together.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
And Verstappen took the... So much frustration are kicking in on me.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
This is the first track that I hate this season. I thought it would be okay, but the game proves me wrong. So frustrating. I mean, I can blame myself for a couple occasions that I screwed myself. A couple occasions, like it was through no fault of mine. Like the first lap, Gasly dived in on the inside and made a 3 wide with me and Bottas. And the other time, Mazepin was just so slow. He didn't give me any space to get around him because there was
come off ahead of you. There's a
yellow flags ahead. Who is it? Oh my God! It's Leclerc. He spun around. What happened? Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Okay, clear.
Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Late drama, everybody. My gosh, what is going on with this race? It looks... Jeez, Leclerc is going to lose all of his positions now. He's not going to get any points for it. So it's just me and Sainz, I think, at the moment in the points. Oh no, Ricciardo's there too. It looks like he's in 9th at the moment. What happened to Leclerc there? I think judging from where he's positioned himself when I came towards him, it looks like he probably clipped the corner and he spun around because of that. Just like what I did earlier. One of the corners I hit turned me around and spun me around. So apparently, oh my gosh, that I almost jinxed myself again. I almost jinxed myself. Oh my gosh. Okay, final lap here at the Dutch Grand Prix. There's so much drama happening. I can't even catch up to my commentary in this race. So many late drama. Oh, damn. Okay, you know what? Let me just try to clarify everything before I do any reactions. So Max Verstappen wins at his home track in front of his home fans, winning the Dutch Grand Prix. Hamilton takes 2nd. Perez will take 3rd. Bottas takes 4th. Sainz will take 5th. I will take 6th after Leclerc spun around, clipping the curb, and I managed to get on by, which he doesn't score any points. Gasly will be 7th. Ocon will be 8th. My teammate Ricciardo will take 9th.
Only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And one of the Aston Martins has rounded up the top 10. It's either Vettel or... Oh wait! No, sorry, the other Alpine, my bad. Fernando Alonso, I forgot about him. Coming around to the final corner, I'm gonna finish 6th place, where I could have been in 5th, but roller coaster's been happening in this race. Been ups and downs for me.
Race over. Take care of the car.
Bit lucky and unlucky. Just I need to rest here. Esteban Ocon wins driver of the day.
Race then on a circuit that demands complete concentration.
You know what? They're actually right. This was a difficult race. Not gonna lie. With the difficulty I've had, both Red Bulls are on podium. The difficulty I had on this track was so difficult. I was grudging a little bit. I was trying to be careful not to go wide or to get spun around. I got unlucky on both occasions. But still managed to get at least 6th place, which is good.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently.
Team Red Bull
It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
So just like last year, Max Verstappen wins at his home Grand Prix, and I had some bad luck at this track. But this one was definitely worse than last year, but it's a good thing I managed to do the best I can against these 90% AI difficulty AIs, I should say, because that's where I boosted them from last year. Try to challenge myself, and I got challenged. And now,
Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance.
Yep, Max Verstappen wins. Lewis Hamilton takes 2nd. Sergio Perez takes 3rd. Valtteri Bottas takes 4th. Carlos Sainz takes 5th. I take 6th, Pierre Gasly 7th, Esteban Ocon 8th, Daniel Ricciardo 9th, and Fernando Alonso rounds up the top 10.
An end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us.
To be honest, I actually wanted to forget about this track because I've had terrible luck. Although a good decent finish, without further ado, let's take a look and see what exactly happened to Charles Leclerc, because he actually ended up spun. Let's see if I could skip towards that. So let's see, he's coming around. No, he oversteered. So he didn't clip the curves like I did. He just oversteered. Okay. And he just stopped on the racetrack, waiting for me somehow. He tried to reverse in, but then more drivers came in. So that's unlucky for him. So yeah. So now let me process what, let me try to rethink what happened there. So I got a domino effect after doing decent, staying with Perez and Bottas in a train. And as I pitted, I screwed up entering the pits. Got a not a drive-through penalty, 5-second time penalty, which ended up causing me a little bit far back, which that's okay. I guess the penalty did affect me a bit because I was behind the 2 Ferraris, so I didn't realize that myself. Possibly because I had DRS, front wing damage after it clipping with Nikita Mazepin, which I still hate him for that. I still give him blame on that. But I got lucky to gain an extra place after Leclerc oversteered, so that's good. I guess we'll leave it as that. Looking at the standings, I stay in 4th, surprisingly, 5 points ahead of Bottas. He's still trying to catch up in the standings. Gasly and Sainz move up positions. My teammate drops down. As Verstappen pulls away in the point standings ahead of Hamilton. And looking at the constructors standings, I forgot AlphaTauri were ahead of Ferrari, so we still stay in 3rd place. So looking at Ferrari's perspective, they are about 29 points behind us. So it looks like they've got a lot of catch up to do and see if they'll overtake us for 3rd in the constructor standing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, helps the channel grow. If you guys like these videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys have any other suggestions, please comment down below. Next episode, we're going to move on to the next race. Hopefully it'll be an easier race for me. Maybe a possible podium place position. Who knows? I'm definitely going to forget about this track. But you guys will remember this for domino effects and dramatic moments and late drama as well. But hopefully we'll see the same amount of drama next episode, and hopefully I get a good, decent, better performance next race. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.